Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Winback, and on today's episode of Pokemon Unite, we're going to be playing Absol, the jungle assassin extraordinaire. And I'll show you my build, show you the abilities that we take, and the items. So, all that being said, it's a YouTube video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe your heart out as I fight with this Bulbasaur over my jungle camps. Can't wait. Super new player, super dumb player, not sure which it is, but we'll let slide for the time being. Hopefully they will get the picture as I just sit here and wait to take these away from them. Anyway, YouTube video, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all those things if you feel like it. But back to the message at hand. If you're playing Absol, you're playing in the jungle, I am building Razor Claw, number 1, Muscle Band, and then Buddy Barrier is our number 3 item. Got our jungle buffs here, getting everything else pulled out of the jungle as well, so we can start on the gank missions. Now, you want to take Feint first, so you can go over the wall early on to get the Lillipup. Unfortunately, Bulbasaur stole that from us, so we didn't get to make the best use of that ability, but getting the fledgling right out the gate on the first gank, and it looks like Bulbasaur has opted to not go bottom where he is most needed. So we're picking up Night Slash first, and then we'll also be taking the Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut and Night Slash are going to be our big assassination abilities. They are both actually really cool, and they do have a little bit of nuance to them. So, as far as that's concerned, remember when you're taking Night Slash, you're going to have the same weird hitbox that you do with Feint, but after you hit someone with that weird arcing crescent moon hitbox, you are going to then get a straight line dash. It's going to do big damage as well, assuming that you hit something. Now, that could be either wild Pokemon, that could be enemy Pokemon. As long as you hit a thing, you will get that second proc. So you can see it right there. We dash through the Bouffalot, taking him out as well. And we are still making our way up to that Psycho Cut. Finally picking it up here. Psycho Cut is a ranged ability. It is going to throw out a slash of psychic energy, I'm assuming. And then when we hit things with the slash, they are going to take extra damage from our auto attacks. So we hit them with the Psycho Cut, and they're marked, and then from there you can see it on the Crawdaunt right there, taking him out real quick with our autos because he got marked by the Psycho. So let's run down here to the bottom lane. He does need our help because his Ivysaur buddy does not feel like playing even slightly into that. No, you're not going to get to launch pad out of here, friend. Goodbye. Oof. Psycho Cut is down as well, and we can save Machoke's life with an extreme amount of damage and peel. Now we just really want to get to the goal zone at this point, dump in all 30. Thank God the Vespiquen did not interrupt me, and I was able to get there right before Wartortle made it back to lane. I can't kill both of them. I was going to try to kill the Wartortle himself, but as soon as you introduce CC to Absol's lane, or any pressure that Absol does whatsoever, they are absolutely taken out. Luckily, the enemy team doesn't really know how this works, and are just leaving each other to their own devices. In that time, we're totally able to get our Unite move. We've got the Psycho Cut ready again with the Night Slash combo to go. But it looks like at the moment we're just going to run away, let Machop die if we have to, and then maybe we'll turn it around. We do need to start getting back to our jungle camps at some point, but Dread is up, and there's only so much that we can do dodging that surf nicely. There's only so much that we can do away from the bottom lane in the map right now. Now, if we can just kill everybody in the bottom lane, Absol has some super good boss taking potential. So everybody's dead. Now let's just run over to the Dreadnought, and then we'll start lighting this bad boy up. The Psycho Cut is going to make it really easy to do. Lots and lots of crit damage to Dreadnought. And then since we have the critting from our Night Slash as well, as long as we hit both of them, we're going to do obscene amounts of damage to the big turtle man himself. So he's dead. Ooh, knocked out. Whatever you want to call it these days. Can we get... Nope. Looks like the focus band actually went off on the Talonflame though, so that wasn't a complete waste. We're already level 11. We're farming out of our mind. I don't know what Talonflame is doing on this side of the map, but Machamp did pretty much get that kill all by himself. Now let's head back into the jungle. We got to pick up our buffs. We got to start making sure that the enemy team can't grab that Zapdos and just come back out of nowhere, but they're getting turned in top while no one's up there. I guess both Venusaur and Machamp died. I don't think Machamp was top, but Venusaur definitely would have been, and then the rest of the team left him as well. But it is Sylveon, so new broken character, obviously doing lots of damage. Can we get in there and do lots of damage right back? Yes. And that, in and of itself, is a super feels good, man, moment for me. Because any character that can kill the new character who does way too much damage is fun. That being said, if you're ever playing against a Mamoswine, my apologies. That poor guy. He's kind of boring after a certain amount of time. You kill him so many times, it's like, this isn't what I signed up for. I signed up for a good game, and I am playing against a giant mammoth who walks very slow. So, anyway, back to this game in Absol. The buddy barrier, I don't think I need to explain that. Same thing with muscle band. I mean, those are two items that you're just going to see on every single build, everywhere. Unless you're playing like a special attacker, in which case, instead of muscle band, it'll be wise glasses. So, no explanation there, again, even though it was a total explanation of what I'm thinking. But the other thing that we're taking in this build is the Razor Claw. So Razor Claw has a 2-second cooldown on it, and you can see that it's kind of covered up by the mini-map, but basically when you use an ability and you hit an auto, your next auto is going to do more damage and is going to slow people since we are melee. If you're using Razor Claw and you are ranged, you don't get that slow, which is part of the, whole deal about Razor Claw. It makes melee characters really, really strong at chasing people down that they need to kill. So if you're playing Absol, the Sylveons are going to have an impossible time getting away. The Venusaurs, hopefully, will have a hard time getting away. Full 50 turn in, getting the bottom goalpost down, and then the just immobile characters in general. If it's not like a Zorora or a Greninja, or something like that, they're going to have a hard time getting away from the Razor Claw. So, oh my god, I went over the wall. I don't care about using my eject button here. I just want to get the points, get them turned in, and then start running away because Zapdos is up. I've got my ult up as well, which does make us completely invincible when it is used. We've got the buddy barrier on it too, so we get that, and then it does an extreme amount of damage when it gets knocked down. Everybody on my team needs to start making their way to the Zapdos pit so we can stop the enemy team from taking it. And it looks like Venusaur's going bottom. I'm not super sure what's happening right now, but as long as the enemy team doesn't get the Zapdos, we're fine. If they do, we're dead. So being in the bottom lane right now, doing whatever the shit that is incorrect. Now we do have our ult. We can toss it over the wall if we need to. Got the Psycho Cut activated as well. Just got to rip it, jump over the wall. Thank God that was enough damage to take it. Go to run our 100 points in here right now. I don't know what that frame rate drop was, though. Maybe that was just the Switch having a stroke. But there you have it. The game is done. The enemy team has lost. I just don't know if they know it yet. Unless they kill literally all of us. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. Because I, for one, don't think I'm going to be easy to take out. And then again, if it's just me versus 5 people, I may have some trouble, but I really don't know what to talk about in these last few minutes of the game. Like, it's so fine, I guess? Because as long as our team plays defense correctly, there's nothing the enemy team can do to come back. So we'll just take the easy 100-point turn in yet again, secure that MVP score, and, I don't know, fuck around a bit. It's dumb. There should be a hard cap on points that you can score in the end of this game so that it can end quicker and save the enemy team the headache. I'm sure there are plenty of people on the enemy team trying to surrender right now, and they aren't allowed to. So they have to play out the full 10-minute match instead of maybe us just hitting up 500 points. Not that we came close enough to that to even reach that mark, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'll be back next time. 340. My Venusaur turned into 2. So, there you have it, guys. See you later.